Brandon Marsh.
He's been great.
He has been absolutely phenomenal. I saw one of his MLB Savant charts yesterday before the game, and it was elite. I mean,
Yeah.
this guy.
I mean, I know you guys made the joke about like 1/3 Soto and blah, blah, blah. But he's been really freaking good.
Really, really good. He's an everyday player. He should have the opportunity now to bat versus every lefty they encounter. Brandon Marsh gets one right over the Asplund orange marker at the top of the wall in center field, and gets another home run. He has 4 home runs now on the year. He's playing really good baseball, and his home run went 392 feet. Brandon Marsh is awesome, and at this pace, if he stays at this pace, you're talking like possible all-star level play.
Well, and that was my one bold prediction for the year, was that he makes the all-star game, and it was predicated on him playing every day. And so far, I don't think he's giving you any reason not for him to play every day. The only piece of concern, and maybe this is unfair because I don't care when Schwarber does it, but I'm caring when Brandon Marsh does it. The strikeout rate's a little bit high. 14 strikeouts in 11 games played this year. He, I believe, is in like the 6th percentile in strikeout percentages. He's striking out about 36% of his at-bats. That's the only knock I have on him right now. And if you go back throughout the course of his career so far, he's played 348 games. He struck out 407 times. Every single year, with the exception of his rookie season where he played 70 games and struck out 91 times, he has struck out about 1 time every game. This is kind of the player that Brandon Marsh has become. And if he's going to hit at a pace that he's hitting at, even if he, I don't think he hits 333 throughout the course of his season, but if he hits 280, 285, 290 over the course of the year, and he's driving the ball and he's hitting the ball, with some serious exit velocity like we've seen, then you're going to take the strikeouts and you're going to live with it. He's been awesome.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his MLB chart here, and his hard hit percentage right now is in the 98th percentile in Major League Baseball.
And that's what I mean.
That's crazy.
Like, you can balance bad strikeout rates if you're putting the ball in play at this kind of velocity.
Average exit velocity, 91st percentile.
Sounds about right.
Brandon Marsh has been absolutely spectacular. His K percentage, 35.9. As you said, his walk percentage, only 5.1. His whiff is at 25.7. Again, like his chase is at 24/7. That chase is fine. Whiff, you'd like to see cut down a little bit, but if you're putting the ball in play hard, who cares? His X. Do you know what his XWO bacon stat is?
Yeah, what an X-Wabicon?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means. I refuse to believe that's a real stat. Here you go. Here's his numbers, by the way, for everybody to see.
If you're unfamiliar with MLB Savant, to the very far right and red is very, very good.
Yeah, this has become quickly, like you always joke about Baseball Reference being like
our old buddies Pornhub.
Yeah, I love this. I've been on this website probably every day for 3 months now. I love Baseball Savant. I think it's incredible. It is very cool. It's laid out easy. It's easy to utilize, and this kind of gives you a snapshot of what the player is. And again, listen, it's 11 games. He's played 11 games.
Sure.
This is a really good start to the year, and if he continues to play at a level that we can hope for him to continue to play at, the conversation about everyday player versus platoon player should be over forever.
It's over.
It should never exist again.
Yeah, and this is one of those rare situations. We talked about it with the Marlins and Twins trade and Pablo Lopez, where both teams apparently might have won this trade.
Sure.
Logan O'Hoppe also off to a really strong start. He had a strong start last year. Before he hurt his shoulder. Now he is hitting pretty well out in Anaheim. He's hitting .353. He's got 6 RBIs, 12 hits on the year in just 34 plate appearances, but his OPS is .965. Look, here's the thing. He wasn't going to play here.
No.
So you can't even look at that trade and go, oh, man, if we only had Logan O'Hoppe. It's like you got a starting left fielder or center fielder, whatever he ends up playing, for a guy that was going to be at best a backup catcher here because he was roadblocked by JT. So it's a great deal.
To play on the Brandon Marsh point, I think Chris Lemmer asked the question in the chat. Brandon Marsh is still in pre-arb. He still has, this is his pre-arb season.
Wow.
He still has 3 more years of arbitration eligibility. Now, if he continues to hit the ball well,
you're going to want to lock him up.
I would expect you probably lock him in. He's at a base salary of $766,000 this year.
Wow.
I would imagine through an arbiter, because I don't think they go make the deal this year, this offseason.
No.
It would probably be either between 25 and 26 or 26 and 27 and avoid the last year of arbitration. If he gets in front of an arbiter now we're way talking ahead of ourselves,
Yes, yeah.
but if he gets in front of an arbiter in 2024, 2025 offseason, that 760 probably gets up to about 3 to 4 million next year, I would think.
Yeah, and it's still a bargain.
I would I would probably tend to agree.
Yeah. A couple other notes from the game here. I saw somebody tweet about this. When Bryson Stott hits a home run, he hits a home run. Like
It was a moonshot today.
That was belt high, and he buggy whipped that one. To steal an old line from your pal Chris Wheeler there. He buggy whipped that one into right center field. No doubt about it. Kind of just missed the upper deck, fell in right below it. But Bryson Stott, hopefully that's a sign of good things to come because he got all of that one.
Yeah, and that's one of those balls that's a no-doubter in just about every ballpark. And I think Baseball Savant has it as a home run in 29 of the 30 ballparks.
Okay. What's the one ballpark?
Take a guess.
Great American Ballpark.
Based on God, no. Probably would have gone into the river in Great American Ballpark. Based on the trajectory, like kind of how fields are set up, take a guess as to what ballpark it might be.
It's not San Fran, is it?
It is San Fran.
It is.
Oracle Park. Yeah, think about it. I mean, it's a deep, cavernous.
It's tall wall, but isn't it it's not like the deepest wall,
it's
right?
thin. It's shallow in right field, but it juts out very, very quickly.
Right.
And right center and center are very deep.
Yeah, so Bryson Stott, hopefully.
But yeah, I mean, he hit that at 102.3. 400. Yeah, I mean, 402 feet's basically a no doubt home run.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.